Tell me when to go, baby.
The Alley Podcast.
She a baddie, she knows she a 10. How does that Barbie song go?
Damn, we haven't done Fake Deep.
And
I'm a Barbie girl. Yeah, we haven't done. Yeah.
That song's fire.
No, yeah, they
The
beasted.
Nicki Minaj and the
And
Ice Spice song?
Dude, I know.
Uh,
Passing of the torch.
Welcome to the Alley. Fake Deep Barbie, bro. Barbie.
Oh, we should have wore pink. That's fucked.
We should. You didn't even wear pink that day. That's crazy. I wore pink.
Anti-Kennergy. That fool was a cuck. He was low-key cucking.
Well, yeah.
But Barbie's independent. Didn't have a man, so he technically can't be a cuck.
Hatter got all mad at Barbie. He was watching. He was pissed.
Nah, I fuck with the Barbie.
It was kind of sad, bro.
It was sad, bro. It got fucking deep real quick.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, anyways, we're doing a fake deep for Barbie, guys. It's been a minute. What was the last fake deep we did? It was like Guardians 3, maybe?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
If that. I feel like we might not have even done a fake for that. No, we did. Yeah, so this weekend, fucking Barbie.
We went out on, was it Saturday?
Friday.
Friday night. That was fun. We went with like a group of us, people that we've never gone to the movies with, honestly. And that was cool. So we're going to make that happen again. Emily and Marvea, shout out them. Thanks for inviting. Thanks for setting it up. It was
Oh,
fun.
they set it up?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty
Queens.
much. They had a lot of fun. They were hella vocal the whole movie. I was telling them after, like they were hella.
Well, that movie was for, it empowered women,
Right.
for sure.
Before we get into like the whole emotional aspect and the other things that you brought up, because we will, but logistics of it, script, cinematography, directing,
Cinematography, top notch. I mean, you knew that
coming in.
from the fucking trailer. There was just no way the cinematography wasn't going to be top notch.
Yeah, bro.
The fucking, just every single costume, the backdrops,
The settings of everything, yeah.
dude, the way everything was made.
The way they kept transitioning from the Barbie world to the real world and all that was like perfect, I think, to me. And like their whole little trip going back and forth was funny, obviously, but it just kind of made you feel that you were, I guess, in it, you know?
They did such a good job marketing this movie. You know what I thought was cool? How, because the one picture, the pictures that you saw going viral about the filming for Barbie was literally Margot and Ryan Gosling.
Oh, in LA, yeah.
With the little skates and shit, and that literally was what, maybe like a minute of screen time.
Yeah. Oh, like, yeah, in the final, yeah. That part was cool. I like that part.
It was cool.
When they first came.
No, yeah, it was dope. I'm just saying, like, how that's what you got, literally, but it ended up being like nothing. It was like OG Marvel promotion tactics where they'd like promote something and it ended up being like the most minuscule shit possible.
Yeah, whatever leaked. Yeah, that's true. Let's talk about them real quick. The performances. Well, first of all, there's a lot of surprise performances that I felt like kind of made the movie even, like, they brought it to a whole nother level. Yes, Margot and Ryan were, the top two
tier
and the biggest promoters of the film, but there was a lot of surprising people that came out to me.
I like
America Ferrera and the girl that played her daughter. Her name is Ariana Greenblatt. Amazing. I was telling Emily while we were watching, I'm like, dude, how come they weren't part of like any press runs? I didn't see anything involving them. Apparently they were. Like, bro, but they stole the show straight up. They made it what it ended up being.
They gave it a lot of the emotion that it needed. I mean, on top of Margot did a lot. I mean, she was big. I mean, as she should have been.
They performed perfectly as those characters. Margot as Barbie and Ryan as Ken, respectively.
No, yeah, but you're right. They did steal the show, though. Yeah, they did.
Who else?
I like Issa Rae. I love Issa Rae.
Will Ferrell,
dude, perfect for that
right?
role, bro.
It was great.
It reminded me of him a little bit in The Office, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
like his one episode he did for The Office.
Yeah.
No, what it was like 3. It was like 3.
Yeah, he did a few. Yeah.
That's so dope. He did that, but different topic.
I forgot that he was in it, honestly, until he came up on the screen. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Yeah, everyone did an amazing job acting wise. I think they fit what Greta envisioned, right away. And I know the talks behind the scenes between Greta, Margot, and Ryan were like on spot. Like everyone was clicking, firing on all cylinders.
Those were probably, bro. They literally had to have talked for so many hours every fucking day while they were filming this shit.
Straight up.
I think because this is technically her biggest project.
Yes, 100%.
Especially just like budgeting, marketing, magnitude. It's such a fucking tough task to have to take.
Yeah. Shout out Greta, man. She's been, bro, everything that's been coming out, fire. Lady Bird and Little Women, same. To me, when it comes to filmmaking, same fucking level, bro. And she's just gonna get better. Now after this big success, who knows? Oh, apparently she's doing Narnia movies.
I saw that. So
we'll see how that works out. That's a whole nother, like, I think, playing field, Loki. That's already something that has an established fan base, So who knows how she's gonna approach that?
She's gonna end up doing a superhero movie at some point.
Nah.
Yeah, she is.
No way.
For a chick.
No way.
Watch her do the first Wonder Woman for DC.
Greta's a legend, bro. Young legend in the making.
When they recast Wonder Woman, watch.
Maybe, dude. I can see that happening, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, there's no Marvel chick that she would like that. I feel like
she could like handle.
Yeah, they already got. I mean, unless they just stump whatever the fuck they're doing with whoever's doing the Marvels and just give Brie Larson a movie with Greta. See. People hate on Brie Larson, but you can't tell me a Brie Larson Captain Marvel under Greta Gerwig wouldn't be fire.
Yeah, bro.
But I mean, it's Greta Gerwig now. That's one of those. That's now one of those names now. Like she's there with those fucking like upper echelon of directors. Still building her resume and shit. But like she's getting there.
She's there, bro.
She'll be there with like the Nolans and
top box office selling woman director.
Box office is
record. That's a record, man. That's something to be proud of. So shout out her. Greta did an amazing job at directing.
Hey, did you expect this fucking movie to be so damn deep?
No. That's what I want to get into, like the story and just like the comedic elements versus the drama, right? And the message behind it. Did not see that coming.
It was quick too, though, because it was like, what did she say at the dance, right? So when Barbie, she throws that huge party. There's a dance going on. What does she say? Do you guys ever feel like dying? What does she say?
Oh, yeah, the big turning point, right? Yeah, like the waking up moment that she comes to like consciousness. Yeah, that's the whole turning point of the movie, right? I don't know, yeah. Did you expect that?
No.
Bro, straight up, I didn't know what I was expecting getting into this movie.
I did see like a couple things here and there saying that it was like, very feminine and stuff like that. So that kind of gave it away off the dome. Like, oh, it's going to be a little deeper than just like a fucking happy.
It was a woman's story, but you know what clicked more with me, obviously? But it was the whole mother-daughter thing that I think pulled some strings, like some heartstrings. It was like, yeah, women relate 100%, but it gave some space to where I think everyone can relate, no matter who you are, And then obviously there was the guy elements and the patriarchy, right? That was funny that they joked around with, I think, which was great. But the whole turning back to that being the main element of the story, not only being a woman and the hardships, but the whole mother-daughter relationship thing, I think is what like really got me at the end there. And the whole Ken thing too, obviously, like becoming a man, realizing what a man is. I don't think people expected that.
I feel like they underplayed the whole Ken thing too. Like, well, I mean, not the movie itself, but I just mean some of like the fan criticisms, just like saying that it was like a feminism movie. It's like nah, like they're trying to portray like the whole thing with Ken is like he tries to please Barbie the whole time.
Right.
Then he realizes that there's the whole other coin where the man's the one that does it. And then he realizes like, nah, I could just be me without
A girl.
a girl, but I could still be dope, but I don't have to fucking put anybody else down. I thought the whole Ken thing was dope.
Yeah.
It was and it was funny too. Like their comedic shit was cool. The whole back and forth with Simu Liu. I could never pronounce that dude's name right.
Yeah. He was great too. How about like all the like the musical elements of it, the dancing and the singing.
So goofy, bro. It was so good.
I don't know. And then I think the way they put everything together was great.
Dude, when the Billie Eilish song hit, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. That was great. A lot of unexpected turns and surprising elements for me, 100%. I think that's what made it great. I came in with zero expectations, not of how it was going to do. I know Greta was going to do good, but just like I didn't know what the fuck was going to go on, you know?
How did you feel about Greta Gerwig adding like that whole thing for her contributors to the movie and shit?
Huh? Thought it was cool. The whole like also the whole kind of like nerdy geeky Barbie element of bringing that and the historical background behind that and the Barbie figure and what it means to girls all around the world, little girls, and just womanhood growing up. I think that was great. I don't know how the fuck she came up with this idea, honestly, Greta, and how they like how she made it into what it is.
This movie filmed. How long did it film for?
I don't know. Was it during COVID? No, huh?
No.
It was after.
I don't think so. It got greenlit before COVID for sure, but yeah, let me look it up.
Dude, that was amazing. I was not expecting that at all, and everyone was so vocal in there. The theater we went to, it was the first weekend, right? So it was.
That was my
packed.
favorite part, just seeing everybody dressed up and like
laughing,
and the vibes for them. It made me think of like when we would go watch Marvel movies back in high school type shit.
It was an experience, and I'm never gonna forget it. I really wish I did do the double feature though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Adrian even said he did both, and he said that he preferred Barbie.
Nah, but the only thing is though.
But I feel like you can't compare them.
One, no, and I love that the people that I know that have watched both, they're not comparing them. They're different fucking movies.
Yeah, bro.
But they watched that shit they watched Oppenheimer in regular, bro. I would not have watched Oppenheimer reg.
Yeah, it would have changed the experience. Yeah.
You know that shit has to be in fucking
IMAX.
At
bro.
least the has to be in IMAX.
I don't know, but we're watching that this weekend. That'll be fun.
Wait, so real quick for the listeners, whoever goes to AMC, explain the difference between Dolby and IMAX for me. Dolby's just audio, right?
More so, yeah. It's just, the screen's bigger and it looks better digitally. But the whole thing with Oppenheimer, I think what you're getting at is because when we go watch a movie in IMAX at AMC, it's digital IMAX. When the motherfucking Nolan directed and shot Oppenheimer, it's 70 millimeter film of IMAX, which is a huge ass fucking celluloid. And there's only so many theaters that can show that in that format. There's only one here, and I think it's at Mission, the AMC Mission Valley. But like, let's say we go to Palm and we watch it in IMAX, it's not the same IMAX as the 70 millimeter theater at Mission. It's a different. It's the resolution is different. It is still an IMAX, but it's different. I don't know how to fully explain it. I don't know the extremities behind it, but that's all I know from what I've heard. So I'm gonna try to catch it at that Mission one at the 70 millimeter, and I'll let you know. We'll see.
Imagine watching it in that perfect format. Anyways, back to Barbie though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the soundtrack score fit well, right? Cinematography we talked about. The fucking script was good. The dialogue, what'd you think about it? Of them acting as Barbies, and having that, I guess only that mental capacity. Obviously, Margot as Barbie realizes later the difference between
their casting was
world.
Just so great, dude.
Yeah, dude. Big cast, honestly.
Yeah, like I said,
I forgot Michael Cera was in it. His character was great.
They got John Cena in for a little cameo.
Dua Lipa.
Issa Rae as like the president. Dua Lipa was fucking great too. They just
everything as the movie continued on, I was just like, what the fuck? Like more and more elements were being
The closer the movie I got to the movie actually releasing, the more I knew like, oh, this isn't gonna be regular. Like it's gonna be something like
Something big.
yeah. Like I could rewatch this
100%.
easily.
100%.
I mean, not by myself probably. Like okay, real quick, since we're dudes, like, would this be like? Do you feel like you could have watched this shit like, say, just with your boys?
Yeah, if they were down, I would have. Because I know, because of Greta. Just because of her. Would you have?
Yes.
Have you watched Lady Bird or Little Women?
I have watched Lady Bird. Lady Bird was good, but not rewatchable for me. Type shit.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't just want to rewatch Lady Bird.
I think I've only watched Lady Bird once, actually. Yeah.
It was good though. It was good. I'm not even gonna say it wasn't good. It was great. That shit was deep.
Yeah.
Too.
Just like this, bro. I did not
dope,
expect
man.
this to
What
be
the
so deep.
fuck? Hey, she's young too.
Yeah, yeah. She's like a Damien Chazelle, bro.
How old is Greta Gerwig? Look this up now.
I don't know. I'm glad I was able to experience it the way I did. I'll just leave it at that. And I'm grateful for it.
I think I'm gonna rewatch it actually.
It was fun.
Well, Barbie? Thursday morning I'm gonna rewatch
Barbie?
it. Yeah, I told my sister I'd take her.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to watch.
Did
Yeah,
your
like
siblings
my
watch it?
mom.
Did your sister watch it?
No, I think they haven't actually. So yeah, I definitely like for example, yeah, I definitely go take my mom and my sister. That'd be sick.
To get a little silly though. I was looking up like, oh, what would be like? I was thinking, I'm like, okay, like, girls have Barbie, and you know, listening to the people talk about it, they have Bratz or Polly Pocket.
All right.
I was like, okay, if they had to make a movie for guys on some Barbie shit, what would it be for us? I thought of two things off the rip.
Hot Wheels,
but you know what? The direct did a little bit of research.
Isn't it Hasbro too?
Yeah. You're close. Okay. I want to lead you there. Go. We watched this movie. We watched a movie based off of this shit. 2 to 3 years ago, I think.
Oh, so it's a movie we watched already.
Mm-hmm.
Hasbro.
Based off the toy. Well, it's not based off the toy, but it has to do with the toy.
Hit me.
G.I. Joe.
Oh, right. That is.
So this shit, G.I. Joe was made after Barbie originally, like in the 1960s
no
or whatever the
comparison
fuck.
whatsoever. Because that's a full-fledged like action movie. How the fuck did she come up with this concept of blending it, and making it real world? That's I think is the part I respect the most. Just the creative process behind it. I would have never thought of that. Yeah, let's make Barbie become impactful in a mother-daughter relationship and then just make it deep as fuck. Still with some comedic and musical elements. Goes to show, bro. I'm excited for what's to come out of Greta.
I hope they don't do more Barbie though. I hope that's it.
Oh yeah. What you see right now? They were trying to
that people were like they were asking her about a sequel, and she was like, right now, like zero.
Yeah, bro.
Nothing.
Come on.
This is a standalone. I feel like this shit's so powerful. You just need to let it be its thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be watched forever. It's gonna become. It's definitely gonna become an iconic movie.
Yeah. Already is, bro. You could argue.
Out of all the roles Margot Robbie's had,
is this her
you
best
could
role?
already argue this might be her. I'm not saying best, but it could be her biggest role.
Yeah.
I mean, then what would you call her best?
Shit. I wouldn't even know. Maybe I, Tonya, and I haven't even watched that yet.
That's what everybody pretty much goes for.
Like acting wise,
Because she was better in this and any Suicide Squad, and she was beast in Suicide Squad.
Wolf of Wall Street character was great too.
She didn't get a lot of lines in Once Upon a Time.
No. She has a future ahead of her, bro. Margot. She's just getting started and she's already beasting. Young legend in the making. The biggest actress, I think, of our generation right now.
Oh yeah, she's
100%.
Top of the top.
She's busy, bro.
Yeah.
She's busy, booked and busy.
I mean, bro,
Period.
this movie's gonna be the biggest movie of the year. I don't think anybody's. What's gonna top this year? That's gonna release really.
Is Killers of the Flower Moon coming out? Scorsese?
It's not gonna top this though. Like in magnitude, it's not gonna top this.
No,
not at all. But anyways,
let's see how it does at the Oscars, right? think Margot will win?
Nah.
Best actress?
I just feel like movies like this don't really win awards like that.
We'll see how it does at the awards.
She has nothing upcoming, actually, which is weird.
Margot?
She might be taking a break after this.
Maybe. She's been in a lot of shit recently. But yeah. Good note to leave it on. I think that shit was good. And I had a lot of fun watching it. And I will I think it does have rewatch value. Because that shit is emotional and sad and took a left turn that I did not expect. I did not see coming. Which I should have, knowing Greta, right? But yeah, it was great. Good. Would you consider a coming of age movie in a way?
Kind of.
As Barbie's development, you know? Kind of, right?
Yeah, and then her
Maturity or
decision at the end.
I would. That was great. Again, shout out Emily Moret. Thanks.
What are we letterboxing it?
Someone asked me. Oh, Mo asked me yesterday.
He did? Did he watch it already?
I said 4. Overall elements, story, the way it was put together, everything.
Yeah, 4.
3.5, maybe. The average right now, I think, is like 4.3 on fucking Letterboxd. It's high as shit on Letterboxd, which is crazy. That means that a lot of people are giving it 5s, 4.5s.
It's crazy because nobody thought it was gonna be like that.
And there's still haters, bro. Still haters. You know what I mean? The guys talking shit.
Not even just guys. You know what it is? Not even a good. I don't. You know how we don't do politics on this fucking podcast. People like to politicize everything. Even the people that politicize this movie in a good way. It's like, dude, like,
why do you need to do that?
It's just as a film, it's just a good film.
Yes, bro.
It's just a good film. It gets its message. How you feel about the message, whether it goes into your fucking political sphere or not.
Right.
It got its message across in a dope way.
Yeah, exactly. That's my biggest thing.
It wasn't fucking pushy. It wasn't in your fucking face.
Yeah.
It played a character's fucking story and it tied it into 2 other really fucking good characters.
Right.
Like what else do you want for a movie, man?
Exactly,
the fucking
dude.
cinematography was fucking beautiful. Score was amazing. Script was amazing.
Costumes, actors.
Acting was amazing. Like, what do you want? What else do you want from a movie?
Yeah.
What else do you want?
People just love to hate, bro.
Shout out to all those motherfuckers. Real quick before we close out, what movie are you most hyped for coming soon? Besides
Kills the Farmer.
Besides that,
you know what? That tennis movie with Zendaya, it looks good.
it does. I'm
What do
hyped
you
for
got?
that TMNT movie.
Oh, do that too. That looks
That's
super
gonna be hard.
fun.
That's just gonna be hard.
That looks super sick. You know what I seen a behind the scenes thing? The kids all recorded in the same room. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
That's why they were able to riff off each other, improv, do all this shit, which is cool. So I'm ready for that. The voice acting is gonna be sick. So yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good choice.
Seth Rogen being a director for that was a good choice.
Yes, also very much so. And he voice acts in it too. He's the Warhog.
Oh, that is him, huh?
That's gonna be cool, man.
The little TikTok you sent me though, it did seem a little scripted.
What
TikTok?
the freestyle thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you another one. He did the same thing for the Transformers movie.
Exact. Oh, really?
Yeah, like pretty much same thing. Maybe it could be scripted, but I doubt it. You're saying his freestyle wasn't scripted?
Not as freestyle, but the whole
Everything else.
Yeah.
Maybe, or it could be too. Maybe he did come in prepared with those words, but I doubt it. I'm gonna send you the other one. But yeah, fake deep, bro. Barbie. I'm finally back. I'm glad we're finally back into the fake deeps. We're gonna do Oppenheimer next week.
Hey, is it Open or Oppen, bro?
Oppen.
Is it actually Oppen?
I don't know. I don't even know. Is that a German name? I think he's German, like Albert Einstein.
I think so.
Anyways,
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
thanks, guys.
Gute Nacht.
The alley, bro. We're out here.
Gute Nacht, ich heiße.
Chill, German. See you guys next week. Thank you. Love you.